we're back. Back-to-back recording. So this video I'm going to talk a little softer, a little more into the mic, a little more intimately with my viewers. Okay, but this video is all about YouTube and how to actually use YouTube to further yourself in self-improvement and how to not get addicted to YouTube. So the first thing I want to establish is that social media is bad for you, okay? Especially shorts. Shorts is never good for you. Don't watch shorts, okay? Reels are going to be bad for you. Shorts are going to be bad for you. Here's the thing, like, you could in theory make your algorithm, like, especially on Instagram, better on Instagram. You could in theory on Instagram make your algorithm like only send you productive videos and videos that are beneficial for you. But I think I don't think that works, because you're still like absorbing lots of really short form content and you're not even like actively looking for something. So it's more like, yeah, every now and then you get like a good tidbit of information, but the main reason you're on reels is not to like obtain a specific information, because you're just like scrolling randomly, right? So it's like chance, it's like a gamble, but like it's like a gamble for the lottery. But YouTube literally has a search bar. So the search bar is literally just like searching up lottery, and then you just win automatically when you search it up. So I don't subscribe to shorts or reels or any of like that. So I think those are like non-necessary, and eliminating them is a non-negotiable. So you have to be eliminating these reels. Like, you can't be caught scrolling like 8 hours a day, okay? I don't think it's helpful. But the thing is, YouTube, long form content that won't override your dopamine receptors, and that might actually be beneficial for you and change your life. I know this like firsthand, bro, because, you know, Hamza, big when he was popping off. I watched his content, got me on self-improvement, and oh, my knee, bro. Oh, fuck. And helped me fix my life. Type shit. Fix my life type shit. Okay, but so let's talk about the goontube. So first of all, like I said, shorts are bad for you. So there are settings in YouTube's there are YouTube settings that can disable shorts. Now, I recommend you do that unless shorts, like overriding shorts, is part of your temptations that you're using to improve your discipline. I've talked about that so much in the video I literally just recorded, and in my discipline video. Fuck it, I'll explain it for the third motherfucking time. Basically, you want to improve your discipline by having a certain amount of temptations in your day that you use your discipline to override, because your discipline is like a muscle, and when you use it in this correct zone and when you progressively overload it, you will improve your discipline. You'll have more discipline available to you in the next day. So you want to have a certain amount of temptations in your life, like, you know, video games or scrolling open, that you have to actively resist, but you can't have too much, because if you have too much, you get fucked. It's like, you know, if you're weightlifting, right? You want to have the perfect amount of weight to like do your reps. Having too much and having all your temptations open is like trying to squat like 800 pounds when your max squat is like 200 pounds. Like, you will get crushed. So yeah. So unless you're using YouTube shorts to actively resist temptation, and like, you know, don't bullshit yourself, okay? Because some people might use that as an excuse, like, oh yeah, I'm scrolling right now to improve my discipline, but you're not. You're just fucking addicted, okay? I highly recommend disabling YouTube shorts. So now let's talk about how to actually like get good YouTube videos. The first thing is an algorithm reset, because you're literally watching this on YouTube, right? Like, duh, you're watching this on YouTube. So YouTube already has like a sense of what your algorithm should like. And I'm guessing, you know, your whole algorithm is not just entirely self-improvement content. If it is, good job for you. Why are you watching my content? There's so many better people to watch, but yeah, so if you're watching this video, I'd imagine your algorithm, your feed is not entirely self-improvement videos. There's still like some gaming videos or some shit that like are distractions for you, okay? What you can do is an algorithm reset. And the way you do this is you delete all your history, all your browsing history in your whole life. And then what YouTube is going to say is YouTube is going to say like, oh yeah, because the homepage is now empty because you don't have any history, right? And YouTube is going to have a message that says like, what does it say? Something like, pick some videos, watch some videos to get started, and we'll like recommend you other ones. What you can do is, after doing that, you just search up self-improvement in the YouTube bar. You watch like maybe 2 videos. Maybe you go to your subscriber panel, you watch some of my videos, hopefully whatever Hamza's, some self-improvement, whatever your self-improvement favorite YouTuber is. And then what's going to happen is YouTube's going to, because that's YouTube's only data on you now, because you deleted your other data. YouTube's going to think, wow, this person watches 100% of the videos this dude has ever watched are self-improvement videos. I can only recommend him self-improvement videos. And bam, that's how you get your entire feed to be self-improvement, which is, all completely good for you. And then from there, you gotta like sort of mold your feed, right? So if you want more science-based things, you search up Andrew Huberman, maybe you get more science things. You want more like brutalist or some shit, search up fucking Hamza. Bro, I might make a video on the Hamza fall off, bro, because shit needs to be studied. Okay, but yeah. So that's the first thing. That is how you rewire YouTube and you manipulate its algorithm into only giving you the videos that are genuinely beneficial for you. Obviously even like watching like one video, like video game video, is gonna like fuck up that whole thing. So use discipline to resist that if possible. Every now and then you do deserve to relax and some shit. So the way I relax is I have video essays, because I think those are like unique. They're not high dopaminergic. They still teach me things, and they're also entertaining and usually talk about a video that I like. Also, they make me better at English language arts. So the second thing on how to use YouTube properly is specifically regarding sleep. So, some people can skip this section, but if you're anything like me and you can't fall asleep without listening to some like audio or some shit, here's like the specific like practical tip I recommend. So skip the section if you don't give a shit and you can fall asleep like a baby. But for those of us who can't and need to like listen to some audio, what I recommend is first is giving your brain time to decompress throughout the day, okay? Because if you give your brain time to decompress throughout the day, you'll have less racing thoughts when you go to sleep, and then you'll be able to go to sleep better. You won't have to listen to audio as much. But if you do have to listen to audio, what I'd recommend is having a whole playlist. Okay, so have a whole playlist known as like sleep audio or something that you put, and you during the day you go looking for those, and during the night you just watch whatever's on there, because you can't go searching when you're already in the bed and you're already like supposed to be going to sleep, because you shouldn't be viewing your phone that much before you go to sleep. So that's gonna fuck up your sleep. So what you should do is you should make a playlist on YouTube with like a bunch of like hour-long videos that are like, with a soft-spoken ASMR dude fucking, or like some video essay thing that you find entertaining. And then the moment you go to sleep, or not even the moment you go to sleep, like beforehand, maybe at the start of the night routine, you can just click that video, pause it, and then right as you go to bed, you can just like play it and close your phone. So that way you don't have to look at your phone right before you go to sleep. You don't have to fuck up your sleep. I'm not gonna lie. How long have I been recording? 8 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. This video, I do not have that much to talk about. I think those are I didn't even think I was talking about the second one. I just want to talk about the first one. So, but anyways, I just know YouTube's gonna give this one no impressions because it's got the goon in the title, bro. And YouTube's gonna be freak out. It's gonna be like, it's got goon, no gooning. Okay, that's basically everything I have to say. I just spent a long amount of time thinking about more stuff to say, but I low-key don't have any. This video is 9 minutes. It's not that short. Hopefully this helped at least one individual. Yeah, it's for the best because I have to go drop off my sister right now anyways. Okay, but anyways, see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the next video is gonna be long. Let me know if you guys are interested in me doing I kind of want to do like a video essay style video, because I watched one yesterday and it looked so fucking cool, and it might be like fun because I want to do a bunch of research into one topic. I'd basically write a whole essay about it, take a bunch of clips. But let me know if you guys want to see that, because I do want to make something like that. I think it's cool as fuck. But see you guys.